we've got everybody awake. Elk Camp 2025. We're out here in New Mexico wilderness, and I think it's that day before hunting season vibes where the excitement's rolling. The unknown is definitely causing some panic or at least some anticipation. But we've got 2 cow elk tags. Each one of these 2 encouraged hunters are going to try to find an elk, and we're gonna see what we get out of here. But next, it's finding camp. All right, so we've found camp and we've put up our tent. Big Angie's, we've got Ivy Lynn. You got anything to say the night before the hunt? Roddy?
Let's get this thing.
Roddy, you got anything?
I hope that we just get something.
Well, we've just talked to a local here, and we've got some good data. We've got a beautiful sunset back there. I mean, we've got our tents. I do have to give some praise. I did some Black Friday shopping today, and Sportsman Warehouse had 0 degree elk bags, 50% off. So both of the kids got 0 degree sleeping bags for tonight. That's going to be amazing. That's going to keep them warm. So
Not sponsored.
not sponsored, but this is our second time using this tent. I think we're going to have some good luck here. I think we're in the right area. According to the locals, this is pretty solid. It's all about timing now. All right, you guys have officially started your first fire, right?
Yep.
It is amazing, the clarity in the night sky out here. No light pollution. It is beautiful. My gosh. I mean, this just gets better and better. We met locals that told us the elk are here. We've got our Salt Creek SL set up with all 3 of us. We got our kids' first fire built. Elk season 2025 is going to be amazing. This youth encouragement elk hunt is phenomenal. What are you guys eating?
Honey beef sticks.
Oh yeah, Bearded Butchers. You know, they've taught me how to do all of the processing of the elk on their YouTube channel, right?
They have a YouTube channel?
They do. Bearded Butchers are pretty good people for being from Ohio. I mean, we kind of want to watch Michigan beat Ohio State, right?
Yeah, Ohio State sucks.
But the Bearded Butchers, they're pretty awesome. All right. Yeah? How was your beef stick? Yeah? You?
I had a nibble of hers. It tasted sweet, and it was actually so good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I take all of those on my through hikes when I hike, like the John Muir Trail, High Sierra Trail, the Collegiate Loop Trail. All of those fun hikes that I've done, I've always taken Bearded Butcher beef sticks with me. Pretty awesome.
Guys, if you want to watch him, if he's on the John Muir Trail or like that, he made a YouTube video of that, so you can go watch it.
Yeah,
After
you can
this video.
check out the link up here or something. I don't know.
Editor, put it up.
Tighten your seatbelt. Tighten it. Hold on tight. Take off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, first night, we're in the tent. We're all settled in. Are you guys warm?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking cozy in here. Having that Mr. Buddy heater out there is making it even better. But we've got plenty of space for all 3 of us. Blankets are warm. Tent is warm. The sky is beautiful. Like the stars, the lack of light pollution out here, phenomenal.
First night, tomorrow I believe we're going to get our elk straight away.
If we do, we get to watch the Ohio State game. And Michigan beat Ohio State very bad.
We can all hope. We can have hopes and dreams of the elk just coming straight to us tomorrow morning, and we can each kid can get a shot off and get an elk, and we can spend half the day loading it into the back of the truck, go home and watch the University of Michigan play Ohio State rivalry. And if not, then we get to camp out again another night for a total of 5 nights. We've got some good intel that there are elk in the area. We've got a good idea of time. We've got a good idea of location. Now we just got to get there in the morning, which is going to be a nice early wake up. Still dark. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to try to get down there. If this moon stays out, it's so bright. We're not even going to need headlamps. It's going to be beautiful. But we get down there, get all set up, and try to get a shot off at first light, maybe 2, and then see how the rest of it goes. It's the morning of the first day of elk season, at least for the youth encouragement. It's time to wake up. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. Last night, overall the temperature was pretty good in the tent, but this wind is starting to pick up. We'll see how that plays out when we're outside walking around. But I got the first movement. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. All right, we got some movement. Let's see what they're like when they wake up. Oh, they both like wake up at the exact same time. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Good morning, everybody. I want to go to bed. Same here.
Well, it's time to party.
Over here.
We're seeing our first elk. Now we just have to get in range of them. Let's see what happens. All right, so we did not get on those cow elk this morning.
I bet we'll get some in the evening, though. Yeah.
They were about 280 yards out, at least 6 of them.
6 or 7. 6, 7.
Knew that was coming. But once again, the locals did say we were in the right area. Talked to a few locals this morning while we were out, and they saw many more than us, like 30 plus. So there's hope for this evening around the same area. We'll try to include that video somewhere. The wind was really high this morning, and we're told that the wind's supposed to potentially pick up a little bit more. So hopefully we can get it done tonight, at least for one of them. And then we'll try again tomorrow morning for the other one, if we get one tonight. Then again, we were told that depending on how much movement we do, there's potential and chance that we can shoot, not move a whole lot, and potentially get another shot off. We'll see. I'm not overly optimistic at this point, but we're going to go into town and we're going to get some breakfast.
We found some elk. Yeah, we found some elk. We found 3 cows. But we have to wait till they get a little closer. For them to get a little closer, they're like 360 yards away. So we gotta wait for them to get like 100 yards away. So, yeah.
So day one,
Lost an elk.
we got to see quite a few elk. Actually, we got to see 3 in the evening, 6 or 7 in the morning.
6, 7.
God hates me, I know, but we got 1 shot off, which was success in terms of getting close enough to fire. So plus, but
It missed
yeah,
because the elk stepped back and it ducked a little.
we were a little short on that first one. So,
but tomorrow's my turn, so let's see if that's a success.
maybe that'll be all we need. One little lucky charm. But with that being said, we do have 4 days left. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 4 days total left of the ability to hunt based on our tags. So day 1 down, 4 more to go. We got some ideas for tomorrow. We got close enough today. So I have a feeling we're going to get an elk.
Peace.
All right, it's the morning of day 2, and it's about 25 degrees outside right now, and we're pretty warm in the Salt Creek SL. Of course, the kids have their 0 degree Sportsman Warehouse elk sleeping bags, and I've got my 25 degree Zen bivy, which is surprisingly really warm despite it's 25 degrees outside. We'll probably add to the fact that there's 3 of us in this tent providing body heat, so we'll see how this works. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Wakey wakey. The elk aren't sleeping anymore. Oh, that got him moving. It was the elk. Now, today we can probably get like 6 or 7 of them.
6, 7.
I know. I do it for them. You guys sleep warm?
Yes. I want to sleep more.
Those 0 degree sleeping bags keep you really warm, huh?
Yeah.
They're still in like all of their hunting gear too, so they had to be warm because I have 2 shirts on and I slept warm in my Zen bivy 25 degree. All right, next up, elk. When I said that it's 25 degrees outside, I truly mean it's 25 degrees outside. And our boots were directly in front of the door to our tent. So there's some coolness out here. All right, so I stand corrected. As we got in the truck, it's 19 degrees Fahrenheit outside.
There's frost out there.
There's frost everywhere.
I'm freezing.
So
It might snow tomorrow.
maybe. Just because it's cold doesn't mean it's gonna snow, but maybe. All right. It's 11:50 on Sunday afternoon. 11:50, and it was so cold last night that our water is still mostly ice. Nice.
We're at our hunting area by a little lake because that's where elk eat, drink. I'm nervous and excited because it's my turn. I'm the gunner, but I have to remember, tell the kids and remind yourselves, positive mindset leads to positive outcome. Positive outcome means that it'll actually come. Like, I used positive mindset, which means I can, I will. And I got my back bend kickover for cheer, but now I have to use it for hunting. Let's see how we do.
All right. Technically night 3, day 2 of hunting. Today we saw elk in the morning running across the road, like entire herd of them. Even a mature, we'll say a juvenile bull elk. Couldn't get on them. They were a little fast. We couldn't even track them. They were gone over top of the hill. That was the morning. And then we moved around and we started looking at different places where we could hunt throughout the unit, which led us to a few water-filled tanks that we wanted to hunt this evening, but we did not see anything while we were there. So then we started running up and down about an hour and a half before daylight or sunset. About an hour and a half before sunset, we started running up and down different roads, back roads and stuff like that, just to see if we could come across anything. And how natural for us to, on the way back, about 45 minutes before the end of shooting light, legal shooting light, and we come across 2 ginormous cows. Unfortunately, our movement spooked them a little bit. So as we got set up for Ivy Lynn to take a shot, they decided that it would be better for them to keep walking. How naturally fitting. But we've got Saturday and Sunday down. We have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday still left for us to seek out our elk. What do you guys think?
Yes, but in the evenings before sundown, I think, so close to sundown, there were these smaller elk that I had to shoot, and I was aiming right at the heart when I just looked up and they just disappeared. But when I looked into the video my dad showed me, it seems like it must have walked behind a tree before I shot it. So I didn't shoot yet, so I just looked up. I thought the safety was on, so I had to turn it off, on, whatever. And suddenly it just got away. But I still have tomorrow.
So, until tomorrow.
Peace.
All right, so it is officially day 3 of the hunt, Monday. We've hunted Saturday and Sunday, seeing elk both at morning, dawn, and dusk. We've got 1 shot off that was unsuccessful. Yesterday, we were well within range of a second elk. We just couldn't get them to stand still. And then we are now on Monday, day 3 of our hunt. Last night, as you can probably still hear in this video, it was ridiculously windy. I woke up at midnight and it was so bright. The moon was, it felt like it was full. It wasn't quite full, but the amount of light outside, I could see forever. And there was nothing. It was so still. Whereas an hour later, it just started ripping. Like the wind has not stopped since about 1 o'clock this morning. And fun little caption, but you hear a little bit tapping the tent. It's mostly wind, but I glanced outside and it looks like there's some flurries falling. But that just recently started, so nothing's on the ground yet, but it's kind of snowing. Anyways, I guess it's time that since he is kind of waving, but not really waving, it's time to get everybody going. It's what, 5:15 in the morning? So wakey wakey, elk and bakey. I said elk and bakey. I got you. I tried to do something different this morning. Wake up. All right. We'll see what they have to say for the morning. Ryder, what do you have to say?
I hope that she can get an elk in the morning. And then I can get an elk, like maybe tonight or in the morning, tomorrow night.
All right, so it is still Ivy Lynn's turn to pull the trigger since Ryder pulled the trigger on Saturday. So they're swapping back and forth. We only have one CVA Acura muzzle loader, so they're taking turns. So what he's ultimately saying is he took his shot, he's waiting for his shot again, so he's hoping that Ivy Lynn can knock something down this morning so he has the rest of the time to get his elk. Ivy Lynn, what do you have to say?
I hope I can shoot fast.
All right. So, there we have it. Time to get started.
Yay.
See ya. Oh, yeah.
It is currently snowing.
Yay. All right, so night 3. Apparently Ryder wants to sleep, so we won't worry about that. Today was pretty uneventful. None of the hunters that we've come across has said that they've seen any elk today. So today was a big 0 day when it comes to elk. And tonight is supposed to get down to 17 degrees, which will be the coldest night.
It might snow again.
Maybe. We'll see how this tent and all of our sleeping bags hold up to 17 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. We've seen this back and forth. The weather says one thing, but my truck is like 6 degrees colder. We'll see what tomorrow morning shows. But we're hopeful. Tomorrow, we've got like 2 more days total. We've got Tuesday and Wednesday. This concludes Monday. Now, today we did see a lot of animal, just not elk. So we did see pronghorn. We saw herds of pronghorn.
32 in a herd.
32 in a herd.
Or what's it? Pronghorns or
It's pronghorn antelope.
probably pronghorn or antelope.
It's the same thing. But we've got eyes on a lot of deer. We saw hog, wild hog.
One hog.
Didn't even know that was here, but we saw that.
It looked like a sow.
What else did we see?
I think we saw a rabbit.
Saw lots of rabbits. Yeah.
We saw turtles. Just kidding.
We saw cows. Not
Yes.
not elk cows.
We
just
saw lots of cattle.
beef cattle.
Yeah.
Horses.
Yes,
Horses.
we saw a few
We
horses.
even saw a dog.
We saw a doggy. It was
So anyways,
it's
that concludes day 2 with no elk, but a lot of animal sightings.
day 2. Day 3.
It's Tuesday. It's 5:15, and it's cold. It's really cold. Definitely in the teens. Has to be. Boy, this is the second to last day that we have our hunt available to us. So, the weather is colder, but there was like no wind last night, like 0. So everything's calm, which means that things should be moving. We'll see. Wakey, wakey. Thanks for popping up. What do you guys think?
I just hope we can both shoot something today.
Hey, you. What do you think?
Same thing.
Same thing? You both could shoot targets.
No.
Oh.
The target's the elk.
I see. So, lunchtime. What's today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh man, we're halfway through. We're halfway through Tuesday, which means we only have a day and a half left of hunting. But we got some really good food. We've got some Next Mile meals, Cajun jambalaya, and some chive mashed potatoes. And these kids are just devouring it. They are loving life right now.
I'm done.
The only thing that can make life better is getting an elk.
Or two.
Or two.
How's it still? It smells disgusting.
All right, so Tuesday down, Tuesday evening. And despite the smiles on both of these kids' faces, we have not seen a single elk today. So tomorrow, Wednesday, is our last and final day.
I'm alive.
Talking to the locals, they don't understand how we haven't seen elk the last 2 days. They see them everywhere. So I've asked where, and not many of them have actually given me specific locations. Most of them just said, look down and you'll see elk. And we have been looking down and have not been finding elk.
Today, in the morning, we had to drive down
63 and 6A.
63 or 67. Just kidding. 63. And in the morning, we had to drive there for 5 hours.
We did drive around for 5 hours this morning trying to look
We
for
woke up
anything.
at 5, and
guess
then
how much
we
elk
added
saw?
and then we added it to 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. So we had to do 5 hours.
So public schools, despite my kids are out for hunting, their absences should be excused because clearly we're doing math. 5 plus 5 is 10.
6 plus 7 is 13.
plus
So
4
anyways,
red equals red.
what we did see today were a lot of deer. And I'm talking a lot of deer.
I named 3. I named one Chili because it was under a tree chilling. I named the middle one Bombster because I was gonna shoot that one, but we don't have tags. Bombster, so. And the last one's Cutesy because she was following me when I did this. Come here.
All right, so for any of you out there that are cringing with me or you feel bad for me, go ahead and comment below and give
6, 7. We saw a huge muley.
We did see a huge mule deer.
Like,
That thing
had 6 or 7 points.
Stop.
anyways. So once again, we did see deer all day. We just did not see elk. Tomorrow is our last and final day. This is our last night here at camp. We are going to sleep in real beds tomorrow in a nice warm house. Maybe still have some hot chocolate before bed. But that concludes today.
And tomorrow we might set up our Christmas tree because it's going to be December 3rd. And what plus what gives me 25? 3 plus what gives me 25?
22.
22 more
Once
days to
again,
Christmas.
if you're cringing with me, go ahead and comment below.
6, 7.
All right. Until tomorrow.
Bye.
Peace.
All right. Today is Wednesday. It's the final countdown. Anyways. The wind's a little bit at times. You can hear that in the tent. But nothing's too crazy. Last night was probably the worst night of sleep. But outside of that, we did talk to some more locals and they're dumbfounded why we can't find these elk. So I'm kind of confused because I'm pretty good at detecting things. Not sure why we're not on them. But today's the day. So we have from now, well, from when the sun comes up to the sun goes down to find 2 elk. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and elky. And we've got 2 very sleepy kids. What do you think, Ryder?
I don't think that we're gonna get 2, but I hope we get 1.
We will find out. Avilyn, what do you think? She's still sleeping.